At the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, FMBN, we believe that everyone deserves a chance to own their dream home, build wealth, and secure their financial future. Through this podcast, we aim to educate, inspire, and empower you to make informed decisions about your money and investments. Welcome to this week's edition of FMBN podcast. Stay tuned as we take a commercial break. We'll be right back.
To improve transparency and accountability in managing the NHF funds, Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria has introduced star 219 hash. Star 219 hash is a new way to know the status of your NHF contribution from anywhere. To use this service, dial star 219 hash. Select 1 to update your contact detail. Press 2 to check your contribution status in any month up to the last 5 years. You can also use our mortgage calculator and bulletin board by selecting options 5 and 6 respectively. You can access other services by using direct shortcodes like star 219 star 3 hash to retrieve your NHF number, star 219 star 4 star 1 hash to check your last 5 transactions, and star 219 star 4 star 2 hash to check your statement of account. No internet connection required, and it is available on all networks. Star 219 hash. Simpler, smarter, faster. Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. Everyone deserves a home.
All right, welcome back to FMBN podcast, proudly sponsored by the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria here on 7 FM TV. So now the housing facts. Nigerians are asking, can right of occupancy be used to access the NHF construction loan? Here's the response.
Yes, right of occupancy can be used as a title document on the condition that the owner will submit evidence of processing the certificate of occupancy and the undertaking that the certificate of occupancy will be deposited in the bank when it is obtained.
The Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, commending the efforts of federal government towards the housing sector, has commissioned 180 housing units in Anambra and a 3 billion worth housing estate in Jigawa State. Austin Beatrice Sinom has the report.
In a bid to commend the effort of the federal government in creating and developing the housing sector, the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, FMBN, has been commissioning housing units across the country. The commissioning, which is taking place across different states in the Federation, affirms the resolution of the bank in meeting the housing needs of Nigerians. In Anambra State, while commissioning the 180 housing units, representatives of the bank, state and the labor unions were all present to witness the event. The Executive Director, Business, Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, Kinsley Chukwuma, re-emphasized the commitment of the bank towards the housing sector.
Our strategic collaboration engagement with labor centers has grown beyond mere rhetoric as other FMBN, NLC, TUC, NECA projects are being commissioned in other states.
Governor Chukwuma Soludo at the commissioning reiterates his commitment to creating an enabling atmosphere for businesses to thrive in the state.
Mr. Governor Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, CFR, we are making Anambra to be the destination, the next destination for the world to come.
Labor union leaders asked the state government to own the product by taking off certain percentages of the project fund for low-income earners to benefit.
We can take some initiatives, that will benefit certain category and class of workers by owning it to a very large percentage, by writing off certain percentage of the cost of this project.
In the same vein, the bank has also delivered 3 low-cost housing estates worth 3 billion in Jigawa State. The 100 housing units was commissioned by the Commissioner for Land, Housing and Urban Development, Jigawa State, Musa Ahmed.
We are glad to witness this auspicious occasion of official commissioning of 100 units of houses, 1, 2 and 3 bedrooms, apartment fully equipped with access road, water provision, electricity, connection in our beloved city, Duse, the capital of Jigawa.
Lukman Mustafa, the Executive Director, Loans and Mortgage, said the development is a testament of the bank's commitment.
Within the last 12 months, the bank has approved a sum of about 14 billion naira NHF loan, 2.5 billion naira rent to own loan, and 200 million individual construction loan to over 2,000 loan applicants who are NHF contributors. This commissioning event, as well as similar ceremonies across the country, is a testimony that the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria is delivering on its mandate and therefore require unqualified support from all stakeholders.
This commissioning is a collaboration of labor unions, the NLC, the TUC, and NACA. From 7 TV, Austin Beatrice Senum.
All right, coming up next is the FMBN news this week, but let's take a short break. We'll be right back.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, huh? What is it again?
Oga, and they drive this car, my mind no dey. My landlord is on my neck.
Your landlord again? I thought I have told you this before. Get a mortgage, register with NHF scheme, and get a home up front. What is so difficult about this?
Oga, I will do just that. See, I will shame that my landlord. Mortgage.
At the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, everyone deserves a home.
Glad to know that you are still with us and you are listening to FMBN podcast, proudly sponsored by the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. So let's bring you FMBN news this week. Thanks for joining us on this week's edition of FMBN Podcast. Do well to join us next week for another edition of the program. And do follow us on all our social media handles displayed on your screen at Instagram 7TV_NIG, Twitter 7TV_NIG, Facebook 7TV Nigeria, YouTube 7FM-TV. You can also visit our website at www.7media.ng. And of course, do well to visit www.fmbn.gov.ng for more inquiries. Till I come your way next week, my name is Patience. Stay blessed. Bye.